Hi everyone, Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. It's good to see everyone's special live show today. Talking about protecting the box. So girls, there is so much poor content out there for girls. Keeping you perpetually single and unhappy. Hi Helen, good to see you Helen. And the problem is it's making you unhappy. Girl, if you're tired of being unhappy, leave a like. And our unhappiness is because we think we have to settle. We think we have to settle. So the word settle is a big buzzword. No one wants to settle. And you're unhappy. You know, whether you settle for a bad paying job or a bad relationship, you know, settling is, you can settle on anything. But settling is a way of thinking, see, girl? So, girl, do you believe in karma? You do. Astrology? Of course. Well, we're not going to talk about astrology, but we're going to talk about karma, aura, energy. Because, girl, we all have it. Every single person on the planet has an aura, an energy, a karma. That's just the way it is. So whatever you have in your life today, including your feelings of unhappiness, would you agree or disagree that your karma has attracted it? We attract what we are. See? So if you don't like what you have or you think you could use some improvement, keep listening. We're going to talk about that. Because, girl, it's not hard to fix. Can you fix it overnight? No. But within 30 days, 60 days, your life can be different in 3 months. That quick. But a lot of you are impatient. I want it now, Jesse. I want to lose the weight now. I want the money now. Girl, you've tried it your way, and obviously it's not working, so try a different way. Live and learn, am I right? A lot of boys jumping on, good to see the boys. Oh, Dis is on, Dis, good to see you, Devon. Adrian Ray is on, good to see you. Diana, hello Diana, and Lucy's on, good to see you. And we're talking about what we attract. So what have you attracted? You know, so maybe today we're excited because it's the last day of the work week, right, girls? Friday. And then tomorrow we've got our errands to run. We're going to be busy. And then Sunday morning we wake up and we're feeling lonely. Because we don't want to settle. We're focused on settling. Girl, why are you focused on settling? Get the word settle out of your vocabulary. If you're unhappy, you've settled. If you're unhappy right now, then you've settled on something. And this is life telling you, hey, you settled. And each of you is going to have a different answer. But you can relate to the experience. If you're unhappy now, if I was unhappy now, and I'm not unhappy, it's because I settled for something. I didn't adapt. See, girl, if you adapt, it's a change of words. It's a change of strategy. Girl, you've got to adapt. So are you looking for a man? Are you looking for a relationship? Most girls are. If you line up 100 girls, 90 of them are, okay? So we speak in generalities. So those 90 girls want a man. They want a relationship. But they said, we can't find a man, Jesse. I can't find a man in my zip code. I exhausted it. Well, girl number one, stop using the dating apps. That's from a bygone era. Instagram, listen, you want the hot tip? Instagram is the #1 dating app nobody knows about, you know. So if you want a man, it's not about settling, it's about adapting. Listen. So you want a man of means, a man of wealth, a man with some money? Most girls do, you should. So let's say you want a man who makes 6 figures. Sound fair? That's good living, 6 figures. and you stay at home, girl, that's some good living. Unless you got more tastes. So what do you have to adapt to? Because listen, these men making six figures, no, I'm not in the dating market. I'm not. I've got my man. Have you met my man? I'll show you. So we share a profile everywhere except YouTube. So my iPhone, oh, do you have an Android? I'm so sorry to hear that. But my iPhone 12 my man bought me. This is him, Chrissy Salem. So shout out to my man. And I know some of you girls are pining. Oh, Saya's not Saya, good to see you. So I know some of you girls are pining for him, and I'm watching. My claws are out, okay? So we adapt. Here's your competition in any zip code, girl. There's six-figure men in every zip code. But your competition is this. Girls turning 18 every day. Six-figure men prefer younger women, whether you like it or not. So you're not even on their radar. But you want to be, right? Because there's not that many of them. Well, if you adapt, girl, you've got a fair shot. Because men do want a quality woman, but you got to be three things. Knowing your competition. Well, Jesse, I'm special. Girl, aren't we all just special? Okay. If you're alone and unhappy, well, what is so special about you? Ouch, ouch, that hurts. Well, girl, look around your life. You made this happen. Your money situation, that's on you. Where you living, that's on you, isn't it? Had a hard time, rough time? So what's the difference, girl? Listen, what's the difference? Settling, hi, Saya. What is the difference between to settle and to adapt? See, big difference, big difference. It's how you think. So how you been thinking, girl? Listen, got you to where you are. So if you change your thinking, you're gonna get someplace else. So we fix our aura, we fix our karma, we fix our energy. Very important. That's number one. Then we're gonna talk about fit and friendly. But listen, our aura, our femininity, our aura, our friendliness, who we are as women is this. Our aura, listen, we have a sixth sense. Did you know that? This is something men do not have. It is a sixth sense. And because we're emotional creatures, we make decisions quick based on emotion. But listen, the sixth sense is put there so we can use that instead of our emotions. But because we don't exercise that sixth sense, we default to emotional decisions. See, girl, you don't settle, you adapt. So did you catch that? So we're going to do an exercise together. And it's a fun exercise. So, girl, let me ask you a question. Where is your feminine energy located? Girl, it's in your hips. So let's stand up. Girl, can you stand up? So if you could stand up. Now, you had a long day at work, I know, but listen, you've been sitting down for a good couple hours. I think you could stand up for a second. Oh, hey, Allison. Good to see you, Allison. So, Allison, I was just telling the girls we're all standing up. Thank you, Allison. I want you to think about your hips. Move them side to side. Oh, girl, don't that feel good? Now rotate them. The other way. Our feminine energy's in our hips. Side to side. See, girl? Our feminine energy's in our hips, and our sixth sense is in the deepest part of our being. So to access that, oh, I said the word sex, what am I thinking about? So to access our aura, listen, because each aura is individual, but your best aura is when. When did you have your best aura, your best energy? Did you ever think about that? Listen, the best time was when you were about this tall with a tooth missing. It was a beautiful summer day, you have flip-flops on, and you were just playing outside. That is when your aura was its most perfect. Because that little girl you once were dreamed about a castle, a king, maybe a horse, a pony. You know, each of us dreams of different things when we're little girls. But see, you got older, and maybe those things never happened. They were taken away or you lost them because of your negligence. Girl, it happens to all of us. So we're going to do another exercise. I want you to, so let's pretend, we're going to pretend we're sitting on a park bench. You and I. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Allison. And we're looking at two girls, two little girls. Because we're kind of, it's our kids, we're watching them, right? And the girls are just playing, having fun. Right? They're on the seesaw, they're on the swing, they're just laughing. Those two girls, they've got castles ahead of them, rainbows, kings, queens, whatever. And the little girl we once were, if you can think about her, think when she was happy, when that tooth was missing. That's when your aura was at its best. Say, well, Jesse Pump, so what? Well, listen, you want to access that energy. So we're going to do an exercise together. So I tell them, if you're new, it's okay. You didn't know this. Get a pillow. All the girls, all the mermaids have a doll. I recommend get a doll with your hair color and style to the best of your ability. So this is little Jesse Pump. Okay. And it's an exercise. So if you're standing up, you have your pillow, your doll, and we're going to turn around. Oh, hi, Billy. Good to see you, Billy. And we're going to turn around with our doll a couple times. And we're going to think about the best memory of when you were a little girl, okay? About this tall. Let's go. Oh, I remember one already. Girl, are you remembering? Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, I remember when I was little, it was the summer rain. I had my little sundress on and flip-flops. Oh, and my toes got all wet and muddy. Do you remember who you once were? She's still there. She's in that moment of time. Every time you spend time with her, you get that aura back. Because, girl, your aura's got some trouble. The first trouble your aura has is, girl, do you like a good crime drama? Oh, a good suspense thriller? You know, bang, bang. Murder, blood, death, gore. No, not me, Jesse, not me. Well, that's interesting because according to Google, 80% of all crime dramas are marketed to women. Isn't that interesting? Because I fell for it too. But listen, crime dramas affect your aura, your energy. Listen, I got addicted to Blue Bloods. If you've heard this story before, well, bear with me. Listen, I got addicted to Blue Bloods. You know that show with that Tom Selleck? Oh, that mustache drives me crazy until today. Oh, girl, leave a like if you like a thick mustache. But listen, I couldn't stop watching it. So on the one hand, it was the Tom Selleck gave me all tingly feeling, but then I was into the crime, solving the crime. Who did it? And it affected my aura. My life didn't taste as good. Things were kind of ugly, kind of gray. So I stopped watching it. And girl, things changed. But you have to replace it because crime dramas are hard to break away from. It's so addictive. Oh, thank you so much, Sai. I'm wearing my outfit tonight. Yeah. It's for springtime, girl. Leave a like if you're happy about springtime. All the boys are out there showing their stuff, trying to attract a great girl. And we're talking about getting a doll that has your hair and your hairstyle to do this exercise. Another way, girl, another way. Another way to access your aura, your energy, is through a journal. I know some of you girls got journals. I'm not going to say the names, but shout out to you. Because when we write our dreams down, girls, they start to happen. They start to come to life, is a better way to say it. But if we don't write it down, where does it go? It's just a funny idea. Oh, girl, leave a like if you're getting funny ideas. So a diary or a journal. So this one's mine, but this is a special one. This is my show and tell, because I had a mentor. Another thing to fix your aura is to find another girl. Listen. No one talks about this. Listen. To find another woman older, more successful than you, and to be her friend. Like, you don't have any senior citizens in your neighborhood, in your building? They could use a friend. And girl, you can learn so much. See? So getting a diary, getting a journal to write down our dreams and our goals. This improves our aura. Oh, Edgar's, good to see you. And Tracy, good to see you. And then listen, girls, I titled tonight's live, Protecting the Box. Let's talk about box. Okay, listen. I know some of you think it's kind of funny to say it that way, but listen, and a lot of you have said, Jesse Pump, my box is dusty, my box has got cobwebs. That's okay. It's okay. You've just been protecting it. That's good. Because every time we give the box away, we give away a piece of ourselves, okay? So we protect the box, girls, from this point on. So if Jesse Pump may make a recommendation, girl, are you going to be at Target or at Walmart this weekend? I know I am. Because if you go where the Q-tips are, girl, let's say you have to buy Q-tips, okay? But right where the Q-tips are toys for grown-up girls. I couldn't believe it at Walmart. Toys for grown-up girls and at rollback prices. It was too good. So Jesse Pump got a little one, just, for on the go if I get, girl, you know how it is. You got to be ready. And the selection of lubricants at Walmart, girl, and cleaners and cleansers is crazy at rollback prices. So we protect the box because we take care of our box. We make sure our box is happy. So, girl, if you haven't given your box attention, it's time to start. I know that sounds silly, but that's a part of our lives. Don't let it go. Don't let it go, dusty with cobwebs. Let's get busy. So if you're already understanding what I'm saying, good for you. Because it's better you give it back to yourself than give it away to a one-night stand or to a man you're not going to be with. See how it works? You give it back to yourself. You don't give it away. And when you give it back to yourself, you get stronger, girl. Do you understand that? It's your energy. Energy comes from your hips. And the pinnacle, the diamond with like 64 edges and corners all smooth, the rock. Well, that would be the orgasm. See, the ultimate culmination of your energy is a great orgasm, girl. So I'm recommending tonight, girl, if it's been a while, you know what you gotta do. Pamper yourself a little bit, okay? Turn on your favorite music, maybe a candle. And let's leave it at that, okay? Gotta keep the show tasteful. Because boys are listening. Boys are like, what are they doing over there? Boys like to watch. So we've been talking about settling or adapting. Because too many of you girls, and it doesn't matter how old you are, I've heard she was 72. 72, she says, I don't settle. And she's alone with 7 cats. Unhappy, miserable. But I won't settle. I said, it's not about settle. Who said it's about settle? You think wrong. It's about adapt. Adapt to get what I want. Adapt to get what I need. Because in the end, aren't we all alone just by ourselves? Yeah, I don't want to die alone. Do you want to die alone, girl? I don't think so. Oh, I saw it. Exactly, rollback prices. All right, you saw that, Jeannie? Yeah. Oh, McLeod is on. Oh, is that McChalk? McLeod? That sounds like such a masculine name. Oh, Logan. Listen, Logan. Now that's a masculine name. Logan's got a mustache, too. Kirby's on. Kirby got a beard. Jesse Pump doesn't like beards. Mustache, okay, but no beard. Oh, it's too much. If there's a beard, there's a hairy back. Oh, I can't do hair. My man is smooth. So, girl, do you have a man? Is he smooth? I know some of you girls like the hair. No, thank you. So we keep it real on this show, don't we, girls? Okay, so we're talking about protecting our box for us. And that we don't settle, we adapt. So to adapt, the first thing we go is physical. It's physical. Men are visual creatures. So, girl, are you fit? Are you fit, or are you still making excuses for not being fit? Most of you are making excuses. You don't have to. And these excuses are coming from the thinking that you have to settle. No, you have to adapt. The six-figure men want a girl who looks good. Do you look good? Yes or no? That's it. There's no in between, nothing to think about. And my perfect six-figure man will find me. No, he won't. He's not looking for you. They typically don't look for overweight women. I'm sorry. So we adapt. They want fit. And listen, you want to lose weight anyways. You're not happy with the way your hips look. Am I right? You don't like the little extra here, the little extra here. You've complained about it. Well, girl, let's get busy. So the problem is cravings. You ate too much. Yeah, that's okay. It's fixable. I'm going to give you a cravings control. I'm going to give you a cravings control tip because this changed everything for me. Listen, I'm at a stoplight with my man, Chrissy. He's driving. Well, leave a like if you like your man to drive. But he's driving. And there's a McDonald's on the right-hand side. I said, baby, can we get a small fry? He says, Jesse Pump. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to get no fry. He says, Jesse Pump, fries go to the thighs. Fries go to the thighs, and you've got nice thighs. So I didn't get any fries. But as long as my man likes my thighs, I don't need the fries. But listen, I just wanted a small fry with a little ketchup cup and, to dip it. But he taught me an exercise. He says, Jesse Pump, you're having a craving attack is all it is. You really don't want the fries, just a craving. Girls, we get them all the time. He says, when you do this, raise your right hand. So I did. He says, get ready to say your name in these words. Say, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. Are you in a social setting? Then you say it to yourself quietly. See? Because your fitness is more important than the donut. Your fitness is more important than the small fry. Because once you're fit, you can have a small fry anytime you feel like it. I know I do. Don't tell Chrissy, though. Once a month is okay. I just love those little adorable McDonald's ketchup cups. That's what it is. Get this, squeeze it down. So cravings control. Recommit to your fitness. Because each of us are, for each of us, our fitness is different. But you have to recommit to it on the spot. Meet the craving when it gets you. Don't put it off. Oh, it's not the first time I get a phone call, a text message, Jesse Pump, I'm at the drive-thru and the value menu's looking good. I said, girl, get out of there now. Say your name, I recommit to my fitness. See, it's no joke. It works. Because your fitness is unique and you're unique, see? And it makes you happy. When you when you beat that craving with recommitting to your fitness, girl, you are happy automatically. That improves your aura, your karma, your energy. See, this is all connected. Oh, a Jesse pup, you get the whole package. That's right. Because girls who are winning, girls who are successful today, have a certain way of doing it, and it works. And being fit is one of them. It's a non-negotiable. Period. You have to be fit. And then talking about our aura, our energy, that's going to include how friendly we are and how feminine we are. It's how we feel, you know. Listen, girl, do you have a job? You know, you're out in the job market. Maybe you're a supervisor. Oh, you're in charge of a bunch of men. So you have to be in your masculine energy. Have you heard this term, masculine energy? Yeah. It's okay. You have to be in it. It's the role that you're playing. But the problem is you get stuck in it. You get stuck in it. And it affects your aura and your karma. Oh, you got a size 4 dress hanging up? Oh, you took that tip? Yeah. What was funny for me, listen, what was funny for me was I was cleaning up outside, and for some reason, there was a pair of Barbie pants. Yeah, a little pair of jeans from a Barbie some kid must have dropped. And I was at that point losing weight. I picked them up. I said, I'm not going to fit into these, but it was so cute. So we're talking about fixing our aura, our karma, our energy. That's where it starts. And then the question of being fit, girl, it's non-negotiable. So have you liked the show so far? Did you leave a like? I surprised you. There's nothing more interesting on right now than me. I know the boys like it's all blonde. Boys, leave a like for it's all blondes. There it is. So we do something special for the boys, girls, because boys like to watch. They like to look. So if you could stand up one more time. We're going to move our hips side to side. We're going to do a 360 for the boys. Make the boys, oh, girls, they're just looking like crazy. There it is. Oh, just having a good time. Jesse Pump, what is that special little purse? Well, I have a special purse for my big girl toys. That's right, for on the go. So listen, girls, fixing our aura, our karma, our energy, taking care of our box. This is on you. This is how you're going to win. And you want to win. Because you did put in a long week. The week's over. Tomorrow you got to run errands, and Sunday you're going to feel lonely. And it doesn't have to be like that. So fresh content every day at 4 p.m. and 4 a.m. That's right, shorts, TikToks, everything. So do you follow me on YouTube? People on TikTok. Because there's a lot of bad advice going out to women, and it's keeping these women perpetually single, perpetually unhappy. Girl, when you complain, let me ask you something. Because you think you're not taking me serious. So let's talk about your aura, your karma. I'm going to give you this. You're a 10, okay? Perfect makeup, perfect clothes. But you don't have the money you want. You don't have the relationships you want. And you don't have the exact physique you want. What's wrong? We attract what we are. It's your aura, your karma. But listen, it's fixable. That's the good news. You can fix it. So take the L, get accountable, and let's fix it. In as little as 3 months, you could be living a brand new life. That's how fast this works when you jump into it. Karma, aura, energy, this stuff's for real. But most of you don't want to change because you're comfortable being unhappy. It's all you know. And you're afraid of the unknown. Girl, leave a like if the unknown sounds exciting. So we've been talking about fixing your aura. So to get what we want, we fix our aura. See? And the one way of doing it is to stop complaining. Complaining. Girl, complaining. Complaining is the last step. It's the vomit. You complaining is the vomit of everything that's been going on up in your head over whatever situation. That is toxic, that is negative. That is wrong thinking. And look where it's got you today. So we start to think different. We adapt. We don't settle. Get the word settle out of your vocabulary, because everyone's so quick to jump on it. Settle for what? What are you going to settle on? A bum? Are you crazy? There's plenty of bums out there. And listen, boys, don't be surprised. There's a lot of bum girls out there too. Straight up bum losers. You know, we gotta be careful. Gotta watch. And we can always tell by a person's aura how they come off, right? Their energy. Girls, you know this. So all these things I've been talking about, what they do is they train your sixth sense. And you practice these little habits to train that sixth sense so you don't make silly, emotional decisions. Because your emotional decisions have affected your finances and your relationships. Because you haven't been using your sixth sense. Maybe you didn't know about it. But listen, girl, you know what I'm talking about. You walk into a room of people, in a matter of seconds, you know who the weirdos are. Or you know who's cool. Am I right, girl? Just you look around, you know. See, men can't do that. They're not wired like that. We are. But you got to train that. It's in you. This is what protects you from making emotionally bad decisions. I know I made emotionally bad decisions on credit cards, all those kinds of things. But not no more. So leave a like if you're having a good time at the only sleepover for grown-up girls. We get our pinkies and our fuzzies together. We talk about things that are for grown-up girls. And I know Randy, let's say Rocky or Randy jumps on. A lot of the boys like to take a look because a lot of boys are alone tonight too, girls. There's a lot of girls alone. There's a lot of boys alone too. And they're taking a look. Some boys get to see you. Jesse Pump is saying hi to all the boys. So make sure you follow and subscribe for more Jesse Pump. So the next live show will be Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, just like it is almost every Sunday for 3 years now. So girl, if you have a friend that needs help in fixing their aura, share me with them. Because I'm Jesse Pump, Aura Fixer. So girls, thank you so much. Billy, Helen, Saya, all the mermaids, Diane. Does anybody want to say hi before we stop? Rocky, Randy. Oh, it's so good to see everybody. We always have such a good time together, don't we, girls? You know what? So, quick question, do you have a babe cave? Do you have a babe cave? You know, every girl has to have her own space where she can think and be a girl. Paul is on. Paul. Hey, Paul. Paul's one of my favorite names because I like Paul Stanley from Kiss. Are you like Paul Stanley? I don't think so. Oh, girls, leave a like if you like Paul Stanley. Now, there's a real man. Oh, Derek is on. Good to see you. So, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Next live Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.